Now, listen, you guys, it seems like Ice Spice is now trying to get back to Nicki Minaj's good side. And Nicki herself is actually being accused of shading Ice Spice yesterday during her London set of Gig City. And we'll be discussing about, her bringing out Beenie Man as well as the Transformer and the fans getting into it. And it seems like, well, she's not content with fighting against the fans. She also wants, Candace Owens, okay? Now, these are some of the things that we will be discussing in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea blog. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So first of all, you guys, we are going to talk about Nicki Minaj and of course Paprika Spice, okay? Because listen, since those entire text messages came out and Paprika Spice's friend was exposing her for saying all these things about Nicki Minaj, Paprika did not come out and say, oh well, those text messages were not real, they were cooked up, nothing. The girl did not say anything at all. And so I was like, oh, okay, it seems like she's confident in who she is now as an artist. She's built a fan base. And I did see a couple of accounts hyping her up on Twitter, those hybrids and things like that. Those alleged paid moles were out there saying the Barbz, oh my goodness, cannot make or break Ice Spice. She does not need the Barbz. She does not need Nicki Minaj. And so it does seem like after she released the song, Give Me a Light, and it flopped, she probably woke up and then realized that, the internet is actually not a real place, okay? And we always say this over and over again, and people only wake up when it's actually too late, okay? His song did not even manage to debut despite the fact that, one, it is a sample, two, it actually has a video to go along with, okay? So after that, she has been out there, when Nicki Minaj got arrested, she put some love emojis, and then now she also went ahead and she commented on Nicki Minaj's picture 2 days ago and said that, well, it's the last slide for me. And when I tell you that the replies underneath the comments, oh my god, okay, the woke babs are out there saying that, listen, you were given a chance, you blew it up, so move right along and go and do your Le Domino kind of thing that you were doing with the Transformer and leave Nicki Minaj alone. A lot of babs really are not feeling it, but then there are those babs obviously that are, would do anything to see Nicki Minaj being linked to, some female rapper. And I do feel like that's the problem that we have. I feel like this entire female rap unity nonsense is the one that actually made the babs this way. This is why you see them hyping every little girl who's out there, hanging around Nicki Minaj, despite what the fakes might actually be pointing to. Because right now, in the past, if you were like, oh, maybe she's genuine, it came out that she's not. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that being said, you guys, yesterday when Nicki Minaj was performing, you know how Nicki Minaj is very theatric. She actually went to acting school. And so she gave a bab, the microphone and asked them, where are you from? And the bab said, well, I'm from Wales, okay? And Nicki Minaj, being the theater girl that she is, she quickly turned into Martha real quickly, okay? And she was out there, oh, wow, that reminds me of a friend. And, Princess Diana, that's who she was referring to, and she was like, let's take a moment of silence to appreciate Princess Diana, okay? That was Nicki Minaj being Martha. And so she said, well, it said that, she's no longer with us and things like that. And so from that, you guys, people gathered. I don't know how people managed to link it to to Ice Spice, because people started saying, oh my goodness, that's Nicki Minaj being shady towards Ice Spice, because that, well, she had previously referenced her as the princess of rap. So people were like, oh my goodness, the fact that she's saying that, my dear friend is no longer with us, she's referring to Ice Spice, that, well, she's no longer welcome into Gig City. With some people actually getting worked up, okay, saying that, oh my goodness, Princess Diana did not know you. And I'm like, oh my god, this is obviously Martha, okay? This is Martha. This is an alter ego Martha. And I think sometimes people just intentionally choose to be slow, because how someone can run around, in comment section saying, oh, she's so delusional, Princess Diana did not know her. And I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, let me just insert that snippet of Nicki Minaj talking about this, and I will catch you after I play this particular video, okay?
Lance, it always always reminds me of a dear friend of mine, well, she's not here anymore, but the Princess of Wales. Let's have a moment of silence for her. Yes, okay.
We're from Wales, Nicki.
Wales. It always reminds me of a dear friend of mine, well, she's not here anymore, but the Princess of Wales. Let's have a moment of silence for her.
Well, there you heard it, you guys. There you heard Nicki Minaj talking about this. So let me know in the comment section, you guys, what do you think about Nicki Minaj saying that about Princess Diana? Do you, like me, agree that it had absolutely nothing to do with Ice Spice? Because that a fan could have said, well, I'm from this other city. I'm not sure. Like, there's no way Nicki Minaj could have, predicted that the fan was going to say that I'm from Wales. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, like, I don't think that Nicki was waiting around, waiting for a fan to say I'm from Wales so that she can then shade Ice Spice. I think not. But hey, let me know in the comment section what you think about that. And do you think that Nicki Minaj should reconcile with Ice Spice? And do you think that she is genuine in her apology or in her trying to make it seem like everything is okay? Let me know in the comment section, you guys. The next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, it seems like the Transformer, it is not enough that she's out there, collaborating with Petty. It seems like she is out there arguing with the fans once again. And I'm just like, what is happening, okay? Because I saw a couple of chats from who seems to be a fan of hers, an actual fan page, you guys. Well, this person really was not letting up on the Transformer. And this all came because, well, she had criticized the Transformer. And if you don't know the Transformer, I don't understand how you can be a fan of this woman and not understand that she does not like criticism. Like, I'm not even a fan, but I know this much about her. So I don't understand how you can call yourself Buddy Empress and not know that, this girl that you stand does not like criticism. Like, what did you think was going to change? She is the same person that she's always been. She has shown you that she does not care about you, but you choose to move in delusion, defending her just out of spite for another woman. This is what you get. So I don't understand why this girl is actually acting surprised, okay? So basically what happened is that this girl was like, I have something to say, but Buddy King and Cardi are not ready for the hard truth yet. And then she went ahead to say, this war era feels like a chop. It doesn't feel like Cardi releasing an album. It feels like she's being lazy to a certain degree, but that's just me. Cardi said 2024 was going to be our year, but all we gotten was 4 songs and no album announcement. So... Honestly speaking, you guys, it's very insane to me. It's very crazy that they're only realizing that in 2024. I'm like, I even know that, well, nothing was going to come in 2024 because this girl is so obsessed with trying to compete with Nicki Minaj. So as long as she does not get enough payola to make sure that she matches Nicki Minaj, trust me, it's going to be the same energy, okay? And so... she also went ahead and said the ones dragging me are the reason we don't have that sophomore album. And then the Transformer blocked her. As expected, okay? And this girl, you guys, and then the Transformer also responded to this person and said, and you're doing the most for attention, like this issue wasn't addressed 2 weeks ago, effing loser, okay? And so she said, you made it the truth, what the F, okay? You know what? Go ahead and keep letting Ken Barbie ruin your career. Oh my God, you guys, this girl is insane. Okay. And then she also said, F you, I've been buying your music constantly, and just for you to block me for being honest with your flopping career. Like, girl, please, please don't get mad at your fan base because your recent music ain't it on no more, okay? And this is becoming a norm. This happens every single time. These people are going back and forth, and this time I hope it's not a PR stand. I hope I don't even know what to think about the transformer. As if that was not enough, you guys. It seems like she decided to insert herself in talking about the P Hub. Okay, so Candace Owens was out there talking about how the P word actually does disrupt dynamics and things like that, and was basically speaking against it. Okay, and somehow the transformer decided to insert herself in this entire discussion by basically encouraging the P word, saying that, oh well, this is how men learn. So Candace said, ban the P word. It is a psychological weapon intended to weaken our men. And the transformer came and said, OMG, why are you so against the P? Is it that bad for you? I enjoy it. But I don't know. I guess it's like a 6-time-a-year thing. I personally don't feel no connection or addiction to it. Just a little quick one or two. Nothing like real intimacy. And then she also said how it actually should teach men how to please a woman. Who's supposed to take this person seriously? We're supposed to take this girl seriously. Who learns intimacy from the P word? Like, who does that? Like, with this girl, each and every single day, it's like she comes today and she's like, look at me, I'm so slow. And then people react, okay? And then the following day, she feels like the reaction of the people is not enough. And she goes like, look at me, I'm even slower. And I'm like, girl, don't be out here embarrassing yourself. Go work or something. Oh my goodness. Let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about the transformer inserting herself in this P conversation and basically, exposing her ignorance, okay? Because even professionals do talk about how damaging the P word is. So, in as far as performance is concerned. So, I'm like, girl, you don't have to act like you know everything, okay? I guess she just saw Candace's name and she thought it was politics, and then she ran around to try and act like, she's an activist and things like that. She loves that kind of attention, okay? And at this point, between her and Matlamini, I don't know who's more, attention seeking than the other, because Matlamini is on another level of, attention seeking. Trust me. But at this point, I don't know who is the worst one, okay? The next thing that we are going to be talking about, you guys, we are going to be talking about Miss Red. It does seem like Miss Red, I forgot to mention, I'm sorry, you guys, it's now all over the place, but Nicki Minaj brought out Beenie Man. It's all about me. Na, 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 na. You guys, I had sisters, okay, that were older than me, and they would always blast these songs because a lot of people are like, how do you know those songs? And I'm like, I've got sisters, okay. And then the other one that I like is the dude, what no 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 no, call me. How, of course, this one, the rap and red blue. I know that one. I know that one, you guys. So yeah, Nicki Minaj brought out Beenie Man for the London show, and obviously they gave what they were supposed to give. And Nicki Minaj also did take to her Twitter to be, grateful, to show gratitude towards Beenie Man. And she was out there basically expressing about how it is such a full circle moment for her because, from idolizing and looking up to the likes of Beenie Man musically growing up to actually sharing the same stage with Beenie Man, you guys. So I was really happy for Nicki Minaj with regards to that. And the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, we are going to be talking about Miss Red, okay? Now, from promising to buy BBLs, for people, it seems like she has upgraded to following Trina's footsteps, okay? She's literally followed Trina and her veneers down to, wrestling. So it does seem like, well, she's going to be presenting a certain fight. And yeah, let me know what you think about Miss Red being in her bag and staying in her bag. Personally, I'm not mad at that. I mean, it's better than the interviews that she's been doing lately, talking about how she allows men to eat create her hoo-ha when she's on a period and things like that's just nasty, okay? And wrestling is not even bad if we're gonna be comparing it to her latest shenanigans, okay? So let me know what you think about Drake's baby mama being out there doing wrestling and the likes. And the next thing that we're gonna be talking about, Porsha and Simon Goubardia are a match made in heaven, okay? Tell me why they are on the internet out there dragging the behind out of each other. Porsha, oh my God. Simon said Porsha does not know that, well, there are 365 days in a year, and said that, well, Porsha knows that there are 265 days in a year, and because of that, she should stay away from issues that relate to immigration because those are way above her IQ. Did these people even love each other, or it was a marriage of convenience, you guys? Convenience, you guys. Oh my goodness, I am so shocked. Why are people getting married out there? Is it now all for convenience? Anyway, you guys, thank you very much for watching. My food is here. I've got to go and get it by the gate. Oh, look at my mouth watering. I am hungry. Like, I'm super hungry. Thank you for watching, you guys, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribers. You know, I can't focus. I'm hungry. Bye. I love you guys. See you in my next one, all right?